Symphony. This is a masterpiece. This is one of the major symphonic works written for orchestra. We're going to play the first movement for this piece so that we can have wonderful new musicians joining us on stage for the next one. This symphony, it's basically can be argued to be one of the first romantic, truly romantic symphonies. It has a structure that seems to be a little bit improvisatory. It goes from a very beautiful deep down to like the deepness of the earth theme that you will hear with the cellos in a beautiful way, and suddenly opens up with the strings playing 16 notes, as we heard with the junior youth orchestra. They play the 8 notes, pam, 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 and this one's going to be 16. And that has a rhythm that is a little bit unstable inside. So there's always something in this symphony that is a little bit unstable. Unstable not in the matter of the music, of their structure or anything. It's just, there's going to be beautiful melody singing on top of themes in the violins, in the first and second violins, and the strings in general, that are going to be contrasting with something maybe burning inside all the time. And sudden, of course, sudden fortes, sudden storm kind of sounds. So it is a very dramatic symphony, in which I think it's perfect for this group. They're doing a wonderful job, and I must point out, now that we are towards the end of this part, that we have been very fortunate. As you noticed, we have of course one French horn who's joining us today, Dr. Bertolet, and but also we do not have French horns in the youth orchestra. And Mozart wrote his overture for French horns. Also, the piece that we heard was for French horns and trumpets. And this is the first piece that actually was written for trombones. And look at the section that we have over there. We have, yay! We have a low brass section. It's you, yes! They are one of the recent additions. And all of this happened because of the collaborations that we've been doing with the high schools all around Windsor, Essex. So we would like to do many more, but we can only do one per semester, sadly. This year's is going to be, of course, Massey, Vincent Massey, secondary high school. And that's how we're spreading the word, to let everyone know that we are not exclusive. We are an orchestra that is part of Windsor, the Windsor community, and that everyone is welcome here. And we have made an amazing effort to help all of the new players that are coming to have this experience as a new thing, to feel accepted, to feel part of it, to be part of the family. And before we go forward, I would really like to extend my thanks to the beautiful team that I work with. First of all, and of course, you all, I'm sure, are sharing this with me. Becky, I would like to thank Becky. She's somewhere. And there's Becky. Yay. Without her tremendous effort, none of this would be possible. Secondly, we have two players here. One is Bailey and her clarinet. And the other one is Abby sitting over there, trombonist. They have been joining us. Please, you have a round of applause. And they have been joining us. They joined the team in an effort to help split the efforts. For example, I sometimes would take the strings and we would rehearse in one room, and Abby, who's a fantastic trombonist, would take the brass and would go to another room and do sectionals with them. So that helps us first of all, not to put on a spotlight during a rehearsal, just the brass, while all the strings are like, looking at them. And also, it helps to having a fantastic brass player to help you answer those questions that will be easier and on a smaller room or on a more closer setting. Then, of course, Bailey has been helping us with the woodwinds. She's a fantastic clarinet player and decided to also join us for the concert. So I couldn't be more thankful for all the team efforts that we're doing here. And it's all we're doing it for the building of this wonderful family, which is the Windsor Symphony Orchestra family. And of course, for the benefit of these wonderful musicians. So if you see this, I don't know how they call ojeras in Spanish, like when you don't sleep and you get all these things. That's because of all the effort that we're all doing, and we do it with a lot of love, and when we get this back from them, it's all worth it. So most of it, thanks to all the parents for supporting it, and Without further ado, the finished symphony, first movement by Schubert. Wow, that's a major piece.